Welcome back, guys. So we're going to basically look at SpaceX. So this is looking at trade ideas we had for the month of June through July, right? So at the Academy, we had our views. Definitely, we were bearish on a lot of pairs, stocks, and the crypto. So on SpaceX, at this point we had the IPO, initial public offering for SpaceX stocks. It rallied up to the highs or the peak of 225.7, and profit taking happened, and it came back to 150, the initial public offering, and it had rallies around this point again. So at this point, I had views that SpaceX had to prove with some solid data why it should be valued higher. So at this point, the continuation of the bear trend happened again. So I called out with this arrow. I said we're going to get lower prices, $110, $110, and $70 eventually. So 110 mark hit in July, ending of the month of July. So now we are heading for $70 per coin. Sorry, $70 per share of SpaceX, which is very, very possible. And I think somewhere around this video, I'm going to pin the photo of where I explain the reasons why we're looking at that. You can see this is where I mark the profit taking happened, and then more profit taking happening, and then lower prices as usual. So another idea we had was we had pound AUD. So quickly, let's just look at a review of pound AUD. The CFD pair pound AUD were bearish from 2025. I was bearish. So around this point, this was the peak of 2025 rallies. Around this point, it rallied up here, and on coming down, it definitely around this point, or this point, one of these, I had told them to, I don't know which it was, I can't really say, but I knew I called shots on pound AUD around this point, and I think I had 1.88 was the take profit. So around a good decent risk to reward, or reward to risk ratio. And looking at this structure, yeah, welcome back. I had to attend to something. So for pound AUD, the idea was this. So I looked at this as a range. Okay, I looked at this range, this price as a range. So this was the range high, the range low. Price came back up here, and I anticipated that there will be a lot of sellers here, a lot of potential bear market suppliers around this point. So at this point, we got some confirmations, and we dropped the price down, and we're still anticipating more drops. But we know that these kind of things could take time, and also price could break above. But at this point, we'll be looking to, we'll be looking for our idea to be invalidated if the shots are no longer. Oh, sorry about that. So the pound AUD, we had a range structure, range high, range low. So price coming up to the range high, good sell amount of sellers were here, and we got this, we call this drop, about 300 points drop to the downside. Another okay, let me just talk about this a little. So another thing we had was that we're still anticipating more drops tonight, at least to the downside. and this is where we're looking for our ideas to get invalidated. The red line, the red horizontal line. The red horizontal line is where we're looking for our ideas our short ideas to be invalidated. We want price to respect this selling pressure, and that way we're able to be confident that the more drop is going to happen. So we looked at Bitcoin as well. In the previous video I uploaded on the Academy, I think yes, in the previous video I uploaded on the Academy, we had analysis. We did thorough research on Bitcoin respecting the bear market scenario. So this is what we had. We had this. Our views were to be bearish on Bitcoin, obviously. We had here as our was it here? I don't think so. I think it was around this level. I can't really remember, but something like this. So we're expecting around this 100k zone for a drop, and we had supplies here and here. So we had something interesting as well. Looking at this range structure, same range structure we just talked about on the pound AED. Reasons why we went short of pound AED, and we obviously did a 2-to-1 easy. Max was around 4-to-1. So we had something like this, that if a good amount of selling pressure will be here, then we'll have something like this, okay, to this point, which actually happened, and now we're getting the decent drop. Okay, we're expecting drops to give us the push to $50,000, then around $40,000, $39,000, where we'd expect profit taking to happen. On the institutional side, profit taking will happen around here. Then we could get continuation of lower prices, probably to maybe $15,000. Okay, 25,000, then $15,000 per Bitcoin. Okay, which is definitely very, very possible. So that was that on Bitcoin. Around this point, we had I think it was around 65. I called short positions for them to take, the alumni students to take their trades, which they did. We did a decent 2-to-1. We did another decent 3-to-1, and currently I'm looking at short positions again, you know, adding up to the existing positions so we could get all the way to the downside, which is obviously possible. Then I think we had views on Ethereum as well. Same views for Bitcoin. We talked about Ethereum as well. Same views on Bitcoin. Okay. Same views of Bitcoin. So for Ethereum, we said that it's not going to do much this year as well. Before now, I had called short positions for the alumni students and the academic community. From this point all the way down, they definitely took profits. Profit taking happened at this demand. So now we've gotten rallies to the upside, and this is more like a supply, and we could get lower prices, pushing Ethereum down to 1,500, then obviously to $900 per coin. I think we looked at the dollar quoted pairs. We looked at euro dollar, and we looked at pound dollar. So for euro dollar, pound dollar, after the FOMC release for the 4th week, was it the 4th week of July? I think it was the 4th week of July. So the FOMC was released on the 4th week of July. There was a huge buy pressure from this point up down here up to this point. So around here we call shorts, and our views are still short on euro dollar. Our views are still short on euro dollar, obviously, but this time we're going to we're not seeing much. We're just going to wait. Okay, we are going to wait. Currently the forex market is closed to open this Sunday, 10 p.m. or 11 p.m. West African time, and these are our views. Our views are to go short from this point here or here, and you know, completing sells from this point as well. But looking at this, the closure of this weekly candle, we are going to stay clear of euro dollar. Same thing with pound dollar. There is no clarity for us at the academy, so we're going to stay clear of euro dollar, pound dollar, and the dollar quoted pairs, aside Bitcoin and gold, because those ones are they were part of our ideas. They are the only two. Bitcoin and gold were the only two CFD pairs that followed with our views. Okay, they followed with our views without any much pressure, because look at this. You're going to see that the European Central Bank had good policies on their on the euro, so reasons for that pump. So obviously the price action is very messy, and we are going to wait. This is where we're anticipating a drop, so we're not going to do anything from this point. We're going to let rest on this too, while we're going to look at gold. We're going to look at gold lastly to close it up. So we're going to look at XAU, USD, or gold. Looking at gold, we had similar interests. We had very similar interests. Okay. Yeah. We had similar interest on gold. Now, at the start of the year, we had views that gold will go bullish, okay, all the way to $7,000 per $7,000, I think. So we had gold rally all the way up, profit taking happened. We got short positions all the way down here, short positions again, and we tried rally buys. Obviously, we did a little bit around here, then gold turned bearish. So currently, gold is stuck in this range. Gold is stuck in this price range, which is a very good thing, because it is showing that major players are yet to decide on where they want prices to go. But we had sell pressures. I think we had 113 or 107. We had 107 price entry on gold, so we're looking bearish on gold. We're definitely looking to hold our bear sentiment on gold. So all the way from this point, we had sells, and we did a good decent 1 to 2, 1 to 3, taking 50% profits, and we are obviously risk free. So expecting huge break of this level. If we break 3,900, definitely we'll get to 3,600, 3,500, and maybe 2,900. All the same, our point of invalidation is going to be a break above $4,200. $4,200. We would see that possibly there would be more upsides to fulfill our initial buyouts, our initial views for the year. So obviously for this month, we're looking for gold to keep going bearish on the bear side. Even though we had a demand here, we got good prices all the way up to take profits, 1 to 2 around here, and we did a good descent after, remaining risk free. Same here, we're risk free, taking 50% and all the way. So for JPY, here we have JPY, we have other pairs. So this is what the ideas we had from the academy, and for now we have no ideas aside that we're expecting lower prices on Bitcoin and gold. These are the two major ideas that the academy is resting on, as we had flat trades on the pound dollar and the euro dollar. Even though we had some little profits taken, it's always good to book profits. No one ever got punished for booking profits, and that is what we stand by. And that is that on our views, and there is nothing much we're looking at. But if we were to anticipate or look at a deeper view on the gold asset class, because we're expecting a lot of liquidity or a lot of volatility to step in rather. So a lot of volatility, this is what we're going to do. So from this point, we're obviously seeing a supply here. So if the investment banks are going to pull through with good ideas from here, we're going to look at taking more short positions, and our stop losses would go here or here if you're on the bigger side or the investment side, you put your stop losses at a safe spot, and you'll be looking to, I think I'll just take this out. How will I do this? So you're going to look at short positions going down, decent 2 to 1, right? Let's consider 2 to 1. Yeah, 2 to 1. Then after 2 to 1, you can consider going risk-free and getting more of your idea playing out to the huge side in your favor, and we'll obviously look at getting a 4 to 1, okay, or 4.5 to 1, which will be a decent trade for the month. You can use this to seal the month of August. Then for Bitcoin, you just have short ideas as well. Aside these two, I think these are the only two ideas or two CFD pairs we'll be focusing on at the Academy, while we wait for the other ideas to follow with what we are projecting for the end of for Q3 and Q4. So aside that, there is nothing much more to look out. So on gold, we might see a little push up to the push to the upside. Then you get entries and go short as well. So our views on the Academy that for short ideas, we will not expect gold to go above $4,072 in value. So above here, we're expecting that gold would be falling short, or rather our idea will be falling short or failing around this point. So anything below this point, we're going to be good for shorts, obviously, on gold. So this is where we're looking to make sure that our risk is protected. So here we're looking at our risk to be protected around this point. Okay, so that is that, and I wish you guys well, and I hope that you continue to aspire to be better and be good. See you on the next one.